Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's topic of my video is Elizabethan greatest playwright, poet and writer, William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was born in 1564 and he died in 1616 at the age of 52. William Shakespeare is called England's national poet. England's national poet is William Shakespeare. And Robert Burns, he is called Scotland's national poet. Scotland's national poet is Robert Burns. William Shakespeare was also called Bard of Avon because he was born in Stratford upon Avon. Shakespeare's father was John Shakespeare. Mother was Mary Arden. Shakespeare married to Anne Hathaway at the age of 18 years. Anne Hathaway was 8 years senior to William Shakespeare. So William Shakespeare, when married to Anne Hathaway, was 18 years of age and Anne Hathaway was 26 years of age. They had 3 children, Susanna, Hamnet and Judith. Hamnet and Judith, they were twins, and Hamnet died at very early age. At the boyhood stage only Hamnet died. So only 2 children, Susanna and Judith, survived. Shakespeare was baptized on 26th April 1564. His exact date of birth is not known, but 23rd April 1564 is considered to be his date of birth. Shakespeare died on 23rd April 1616 at the age of 52. He was born at Stratford upon Avon. Stratford is the name of the city in the United Kingdom in which Shakespeare was born, and Avon is the name of the river on the bank of which Stratford is situated. Shakespeare belonged to Elizabethan and Jacobean era. He was born during Elizabethan era and he died during Jacobean era. Elizabethan era is from 1558 to 1603, so he was born during Elizabethan era, and most of his plays, songs, sonnets, they were published during Elizabethan era. He wrote during Elizabethan era. And Jacobean era, his last plays like last tragedies like Othello, King Lear, Macbeth, other plays like The Tempest, Cymbeline, Antony and Cleopatra, they were written during Jacobean era. So he belonged to Elizabethan and Jacobean era. Shakespeare was buried at Poets' Corner in Westminster Abbey. Chaucer was the first poet to be buried in Poets' Corner in Westminster Abbey, and Shakespeare was also buried at Poets' Corner in Westminster Abbey. The movement which is related to Shakespeare is Renaissance movement. Renaissance began in Italy in 14th century and it reached to England during late 15th century. So the Renaissance is the movement which was prevalent during Shakespeare time. The most productive year of Shakespeare was from 1589 to 1613. Up to 1613, 3 years before his death. Shakespeare wrote 37 plays, 154 sonnets and 2 long narratives. His standard poetic form was blank verse. Most of his poems were written in blank verse, which means unrhymed pentameter. He wrote all his poems in unrhymed iambic pentameter. Now let's study about his 2 long narratives. His 2 long narratives are Venus and Adonis and the Rape of Lucy. Venus and Adonis and Rape of Lucy, they were published in 1593 and 1594 respectively, and they were written when the theatres were closed in London due to plague. Due to plague, theatres were closed in London, and theatres were closed in London from 1592 to 1594. Theatres were closed, and during this period he wrote these 2 long narratives and published these 2 long narratives. Venus and Narrative was his first work to be published which was published in 1593. So it was his first publication. And in this poem, Venus is the goddess of love and Adonis is the handsome young man. And Venus repeatedly seduced this young handsome man Adonis, but Adonis is least bothered about Venus and he wants to go for hunting. So this is somewhat erotic poem, sensuous poem, because Venus repetitively seduced Adonis to love her. And this poem is pastoral poem. This is erotic, comic and tragic in the same time. This Venus and Adonis is written in the verse called sesta rima, which means 6 stanza of 6 lines. Rhyme scheme of the stanza is A, B, A, B, C, C. A, B, A, B quatrain followed by a couplet C, C. So, Venus and Adonis is written in sesta rima, which has rhyme scheme A, B, A, B, C, C. This Venus and Adonis and the Rape of Lucy, they both are dedicated to his patron, Henry, 3rd Earl of Southampton. 3rd Earl of Southampton was his then patron, and he dedicated both his long narrative to him. Venus and Adonis is the poem which is inspired by Metamorphoses by Ovid. Ovid is the Latin poet who wrote Metamorphoses, and this poem is inspired by Metamorphoses. His next long narrative is Rape of Lucy. It is again dedicated to Earl of Southampton, and it is addressed to Earl of Southampton. The opening lines of the Rape of Lucy are, "The love I dedicate to your lordship is without end." Here, your lordship is Earl of Southampton. In the Rape of Lucy, the actual rape happened, unlike in the Rape of Locke by Dryden, in which the rape didn't happen. This is the long narrative by Shakespeare in which actual rape happened. This was the Rape of Lucy by Tarquin. In this, 3 major characters are Lucy, Collatine and Tarquin. Lucy is the wife of Collatine, and Collatine and Tarquin are Roman soldiers. While coming back to the home, Collatine told Tarquin that his wife is beautiful. So at that moment, Tarquin was obsessed with Lucy. And during night time, he went to Lucy, and Lucy welcomed him because he was friend of Collatine, her husband. So at that moment, Tarquin raped Lucy. And when Collatine discovered Lucy was raped, he wanted to take revenge with Tarquin, but Lucy killed herself. And at that moment, Collatine also wanted to kill himself, but one of his friends told him that he should not die. Instead, he should take revenge to Tarquin. So this is the story of Rape of Lucy. In this video, we had discussed about 2 long narratives. In the next video, we will study about the plays of William Shakespeare. So friends, if you like my video, then please press the like button and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.